I'm going to show you how to beat the spawn of Oggdo in Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and also where he's at. So this guy can be found at Fort Caitlin. This place is from the settlement. It's down this way. You'll go up this ledge and then follow this path, this skinny path, and get up here to Fort Caitlin. There's a meditation point. Now, if you're going to fight this guy on the hardest difficulty, which is what I'm going to do here for this video, Jedi Grandmaster, you're probably going to want to know the shortcut, because you're supposed to go up over that way and all the way over there, wrap around, and come down every time. Well, there's a meditation up there. You go from there and then drop down every time. But it's better just go here and just use the shortcut and get good at it. So you can go over here and jump up and then forward to get up here. And there's two ways to get up. There's one here where you jump away and then forward to get up like that. And that'll just let you get up here faster. And the other way you can do it is you can get up here and you can go all the way to the end. And maybe you'll have better luck with this one. You can go over here and you can jump up on this spike, or try to jump up on this spike. You can also jump away and then forward. That kind of makes it a little bit easier sometimes. And then jump up and then forward to get over. And then after this, I usually just kill all the droids. I don't know if it doesn't matter if I kill them. I've literally never not killed them, just because I always have my blaster as my second weapon. All right, so to begin, you just drop down right here by landing on that platform, and here's the spawn of Oggdo. Now what we're going to do is jump at his face and then dash away. And we're doing this to bait out this attack, which then we can hit him on the landing. If he does that one, we can hit him like that, but it's sketchy. I wouldn't recommend doing that if you're trying to be, if you're willing to be patient. Now, the reason we jump at him, dash away, is to make sure we have the correct distance on his attack, because there's a chance he can do the bite attack where he does he raises his head and then lunges at us. That's the only dangerous attack in his kit once you've played enough against him, because if he follows up one of his other attacks with that, it'll bait you into going for a swing on him, and then he'll just immediately hit you. And I mean, you can evade it, but it's just really hard to do. So phase 1 is going to be a little slow, but you just keep doing this and it'll make it pretty consistent. And it's important to make phase 1 consistent to save your stims, because phase 3 is really annoying. Mainly because that attack right there, he can follow up with a bite from that attack almost immediately on phase 3, which then changes everything we have to do. So phase 3, in order to, get a no-hit, basically, you'd have to be extremely patient, because then that attack suddenly is not something you can hit. Instead, in phase 2, he gets the tongue attack, and he'll also get the... In phase 2, he gets the tongue attack, and he'll also get the spitting attack, and both of those are vulnerabilities that are heavily counterable. So that's what we really are excited for. So here we go. Now we can go over here. Now, you could try hitting him twice, but if he follows up with the bite attack, you can get hit. But both of those attacks can easily be dealt with. So that bite right there, that's the dangerous move that we want to watch out for. All this prep we do with every attack is literally just for that. Now, for the tongue, we double jump over it and dash to his side. If you have fear of his tongue attack, you'll probably die to it. Okay, the only reason I did 2 swings instead of 1 on that attack was because I was actually so fast that I had enough time for 2 hits on it. But if you're too slow, you will not have time for 2 hits. The tongue, you'll only ever have time for 1 hit because he'll turn with you. So you have to wait till a certain timing. Also, whenever I jump dash at him like that, we wait till he starts walking again. Otherwise, he might just attack right in our face. And then that can get us hit. So... Alright, and then immediately dash away, because again, if you went for the heavy bite, then I would get hit there. So dash at his face, dash away. Jump at his face, dash away. You can hit him after the bite. It's just a little sketchy to try to get it. Alright, jump at him, dash away. It's just that bite. That's all we're worried about, is that bite. It's the only thing that matters. And we should get to phase 3 kind of soon. See that bite? He can follow with the bite. That's why we only want to hit him once in that scenario. Because if he follows with the bite, then it's really bad. Alright, phase 3 will come in another little bit of HP. You'll be able to get there relatively soon. Also, you want to rotate him around the outside of the room as much as you can. If you run him straight across the room, you can get yourself cornered potentially, and that could be really bad. You always want to rotate him around like this. Oh my god, I jumped to the same spot as him. What are the odds of that? Phase 3 will be really soon. Just another hit or two, and I think we'll be in phase 3. Did I say phase 2? I'm at phase 3. So phase 3, he'll add a pouncing attack that makes a giant AoE on the ground. That one we can dodge by just staying in the air with like a long delayed double jump dash. And you'll see what I mean once we get to it here in a sec. All right, here it comes. So you double jump and then dash just to hang in the air as long as possible. And that's the trick to that. But now we have to be careful because that one attack that we've been abusing is hard to abuse now because you can follow up immediately with 2 bites and get us killed. So if you really want to be consistent... Oh my god, I almost fed. If you really want to be consistent... I literally fed. If you really want to be consistent, you're going to want to wait for the spit or the tongue in order to hit him at this phase. But we're going to continue on with the just jump dashing at his face in order to avoid the bite. You can also follow up on the bite if you want, although he might have a counter on that. I'm not sure. So if he does that, like if you go for that, you see he'll just bite afterwards, and that's why we don't want to do that. So instead, we want to go for this one and then jump dash away immediately. And also the spit. If you would be so kind as to spit at me, that would also be really nice. And I could hit him on that, but it's just so sketchy. So you see how he immediately follows with bites now on that one. So the safest bet is be patient and just wait for the tongue, wait for him to spit. And always wait for him to start walking before you jump at his face again like that. Or else things can go really bad. Because if you don't wait till he's walking, it could mean the tongue attack is coming. And then you would just basically, you would feed uncontrollably basically is what would happen. So double jump dash. Also, do be aware when he spits, it leaves spit on the ground. And so that's one you gotta be really careful of. Oh, I just died. Oh my god. Okay, whew. I jumped right before he did his thing. And then I didn't have my jump, but luckily I was able to clear enough distance. That's what's scary, is when he follows with the bite right after the tongue. So we'll just keep looping him around like this. So phase 3 is really about trying to make you be impatient. And you really gotta just be as patient as possible here. Like, you're gonna want to get ahead of yourself. You're gonna want to flurry. You're gonna want to rush him. But it's just not worth it. It's best to just wait for these 2 attacks. Now you can also still do the little baby pounce, which you could try to counter. But again, the safest bet is just to wait. I could hit him on that. I probably should try. But I'm just showing you how to do it the most consistent way. Oh, I'm in a spot. I'm in a spot I don't want to be in. I don't want to be in that corner. And by the way, if you go into that corner, you can die because you can't jump high enough. And so you can hit your head. And then you'll come back down like right on top of him and just get hit by things. Alright, just so anything with that, just try to stay in the air as long as you can by delaying your jumps. So jump at him and dash away again. Jump at him, dash away. We're not going to try to counter on that, like I said before, because he can just get us screwed. Jump at him and dash away. I just avoid that because he follows up with a bite at phase 3. Alright, double jump dash. It's really just a matter of RNG. I mean, we just got to wait till he does the favorable attack. And we could go for that one, but at this point, if you're this far in, I think you just commit to being patient. Just to, you don't want to just throw it last second. And you could probably actually hit him on the thing where he does the crazy, like, slam attack. But, you know, why even risk it is how I feel. Like that. You could probably hit him on that somehow. And you probably just hit him on that and then block too, if you really want to be risky. Man, he does not want to do the tongue attack or anything now. That's why we don't want to do that. Perfect example. So you can actually do that. I was curious if I could do that to him. So they finally did the tongue attack and I wasn't in position for it. So I was actually starting to wonder if he just can't do it at the end of stage 3, but he's actually just bad RNG. There we go. Also, if you have the thing to where you regain force when you hit someone, then you could try throwing your lightsaber at him over and over again when you get an opening. Which I have not been doing, just to make it so there's like, if you don't have this perk, you can still, like, you know, beat him. Man, it's crazy that I'm not getting the favorable attack pattern, though. I'm gonna have to just hit him after the bite at this point to show you the bite thing. We'll see if I can hit him after the bite just to show you the bite thing. So with the bite, you'll only be able to hit him if the distances are just right when he does it. Oh, there we go. So patience pays off. There you go. That is how you want to go if you want to beat him consistently. I could have gotten a no-hit run if I would have been more patient doing it that way. But that is the spawn of Oggdo. So there you go. That is how to beat that guy. If you're having issues with him, just follow the tips that I showed you in this video. Like, do it the way I did it. That'll make it easy. That'll make it consistent. That'll make it so, you know, you can actually beat it on the hardest difficulty. And again, this was on the hardest difficulty. This was on Jedi Grandmaster. So there you guys go. Hopefully it helps you out. Hopefully now you have a better idea of how to beat Spawn of Oggdo in Star Wars Jedi Survivor.